When was the last time someone made you cry? When was the last time someone made you laugh? And what's really going on when we think like this? My name's Naomi Stonier. I'm a relationship coach. I'll help you with all your relationships, not just your intimate one. And my passion is showing you how to make the changes without anyone else doing anything, how to change any relationship without the other person doing anything. Now, if you're anything like I was back in the day, your response to that might be, oh, so I have to do even more? Oh, so I have to do everything now? No, this is about doing less of what isn't working and more of what is working, which you're probably already doing. You just need to do a bit more of it. And in order to be able to do this, you have to understand what is really going on. Because the truth is, other people can't create your emotions, but we're not taught this. We are taught, nobody teaches us emotional management. It feels really obvious, doesn't it? You say or do something and I feel something. It feels pretty clear that you're creating my emotions, but that isn't true. I want to give you an example of a joke. Someone tells a joke, you laugh, and I don't. We create our experience, we create meaning, and that creates our emotions. Your emotions are made up of three things: what you choose to believe, what you choose to focus on in the moment, how you feel in your body, how you hold your body. You hold your body very differently when you're angry to when you're happy and relaxed, and the language that you use. I must, I need to, I've got to, or you must, you should, you need to. This stuff creates our emotions. It creates a story and it will create your experience. So we put these things together and we run a pattern and we run them for decades, and it's like a reflex. So no wonder you don't know how you're creating your emotion. It's a reflex. Before you even know it, you're there. There's something else in this as well. Our emotional rules. We have rules around our emotions. We are sponges soaking in our environment from the first moment. We create a system of beliefs. It's kind of like a operating program. The most amazing thing about it, you don't even realize you have it. We create these rules and values and beliefs that we gather up along the way. We don't even realize we have them. My system of belief doesn't match your system of beliefs. In fact, it even clashes. And then we don't understand where all the hurt and the misunderstanding and the bad feeling comes from. So, Christmas. I've gone live about Christmas, and I want you to use Christmas as a place to practice understanding this stuff. So I'm going to do a really simple little exercise with you. What is it that you believe is creating your experience of Christmas? Now, remember, you're programmed to pay attention to everything outside of you. We're taught that all this stuff outside of us is creating how we feel. The delicious dinner, the perfect dinner, the beautifully clean home, decorated, the smooth travel arrangements. How much stress does travel cause around Christmas? Is it family getting on, family not arguing, everybody having fun and getting on? Is that what you think you need to have a great Christmas? Enough time and money for it all. If I just had enough time to be organized, I could enjoy this Christmas. If I had enough money to buy the presents, do all the things I wanted to do, I could enjoy this Christmas. So instead of focusing here, tell me, switch it. What do you want to feel this Christmas? Take a moment to think about it. All of these things, everything we do is about creating a feeling. If I make enough money, I can feel secure. I can feel accomplished. If I have enough time, I can relax. I can feel organized if I have enough time. So what we think is, but all of this stuff, everything we do is about creating a feeling. So tell me, what do you want to feel this Christmas? So is it peaceful, relaxed, Do you want to feel organized? What is it? Do you want to have fun? And I want you to think about, when in your life do you feel like this? And don't get in your head about what's an emotion and what is an emotion. We don't care. You know, is the feeling you want to have organized? And when do you feel organized? What has to happen for you to feel organized? When do you feel relaxed? When do you have fun? What actually has to happen? Okay. So when do you feel like this? What has to happen? Take a moment to think, when do I feel happy? What has to happen for me to feel happy? A great piece of work, or, you know, a lovely family dinner, really delicious food, or a lovely walk. When do you feel happy? And does it involve anybody else? Does you feeling organized involve anyone else? Does it involve other people helping out? Does it involve people not messing up your tidy house? Yeah, when you've tidied the entire house and people just come in and trash it. Okay, because a crucial piece of information we have to consider here is, our rules feel like facts. My rule feels like the truth. It feels like fact. So my rule for Christmas is that we eat Christmas dinner in the afternoon, not at 10 p.m. at night. Okay, that's my rule. Now, if I go to have Christmas with somebody and that isn't their rule, and they're okay to eat dinner at 8, 9, 10 p.m. at night, okay, my rule gets violated. I sit on the sofa, annoyed, getting hangry, getting hungrier and hungrier and hungrier as they just waft around taking their time. What's my experience of the festive season going to be like when I sit there slowly getting more and more wound up? You know, if I can recognize that's my rule, it's not a fact. They've got a different rule. I can then decide what to do. First of all, I can understand, oh, this is why I'm feeling so annoyed and irritated. It's not because of them. It's not because they don't care. It's because I have a rule around when we should eat Christmas dinner, and I can own it, and then I can decide what to do. Okay. But it feels a lot better when I see my rule that I didn't know I had. Yeah. When I become aware of it. I'm going to give you an example. One of my clients who had all the family over for Christmas, 20 people over for Christmas. Now, she had a rule around making plans. If you make plans, you stick to them. Okay, so when you have 20 people over for Christmas for, you know, 3 or 4 days, how chaotic do plans get? Okay, and let's remember that some people in that group, they don't have the rule around, if you make a plan, you stick to it. Okay, so when everyone was going to go to Christmas carols and they ended up never making it and going to the pub, her rules being violated. She doesn't feel good. Maybe she even starts blaming other family members. Oh, you're so untogether. You don't stick to anything. You're all over the place. And she starts blaming because she's having an emotional reaction because her rules being violated. So being able to discover this rule that she didn't even know that she had, and then being able to understand, oh, this is why I feel so uncomfortable, because my rule's being violated. And remembering, my rule isn't fact, it's not the truth, it's not the way things have to be done. It doesn't make the other people in my family bad people because they don't have this rule, and they're much more relaxed about their timekeeping, and they're much more able to just change their plans whenever they want to. No one's wrong, no one's right. It's just our rules. So this stuff takes all the pressure off. It stops making everything so personal. And you, when you understand it and you can see this stuff, you get to choose how you want to deal with it. But when you deal with it from a place of, this is my rule, this is what's causing me to feel uncomfortable, and it's nobody else, it's not all the things, you will get so much more creative and resourceful in the way you deal with this stuff, and you'll have so many less arguments with your loved ones. So if what I'm talking about is resonating, book a one-to-one call with me. I will take you through how this little rule and many others, this simple tool and many others, can apply to your particular situation. So there is a link in the comments Please get in touch. I would love to hear from you. Happy festive season to you all. Thank you.